Here be monsters again. Wanted to respond real quick to just a few things. One was the Mr. 4chan acting like he's made a major breakthrough, and that he's figured out that myself and Variable Assault X are the same person. Yeah, too bad for you. I actually said that in one of my other videos already. You like upload a video saying that like it's something that you came up with, like you're smart or something. But we'll leave that. Mr. 4chan, I'm not really gonna hit you really hard. I'm not gonna say anything too off the wall to you. I'm not really gonna say anything too off the wall to anybody. And Mr. Dark Zodiac had the guy with the mask on, with the looked like an airsoft shotgun or something. Yeah, that was kind of weird. That guy's eyes were really strange looking too. It was really weird looking because they were like all the way on the side of his head, and like the mask he was wearing had a huge patch of like cloth between the eyes, so it looked like he was like kind of like a bug man or like Butterbean or something. And a real big fat guy. That was kind of funny too. But really, what I wanted to address was the main point of this video that I wanted to address is, yeah, you have guns. I have guns. Lots of people have guns. You know, I noticed that you had the Ruger KP90 on your video there. It's 45 ACP. It's a Ruger. Not the highest of quality as far as handguns go. Horrible when it comes to accuracy. And like this here, when you compare to this here, this is a 45 ACP as well. This is a 6 hour P220. Okay, we can unload it. But you see, I actually have a concealed carry permit, so I carry a weapon with me. But yeah, these are the quality firearms that you'll see. You know, when you lock the slide back, of course, you had your empty magazine in there, so yours locked back by itself. Of course, there it is. 6 hour Model P220, 45 ACP. And you see, the difference between this one is my decocker is right there, whereas yours is on the slide. Yeah. Ruger automatics are known for being pieces of garbage. Real people don't use them. Professionals don't use them. There's no military in existence that uses them. And that's how you can, that's one of the huge criteria for selecting a firearm is there a military organization that uses it? That usually means they put it through some sort of test to make sure that it works the way it's supposed to. But yeah, I found that kind of odd that you would go on there and wave that thing around saying, oh, you point. Oh, another thing. You're holding it sideways like an idiot. You know, there are things on all firearms called sights. You got your rear sight, you got your front sight. What you do is you line those up to hit your target. Yeah, you don't hold it sideways. Yeah. So I wanted to throw that at you. You're a very strange looking guy. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. So you've abandoned the whole Brian Rich thing, right? I just wanted to check on that. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, you shouldn't mess with Dark Zodiac." You know, I can tell you what, sir. I'm terrified. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Please forgive me. Please don't hurt me, Mr. Dark Zodiac. I wouldn't be on here if I was afraid. So, I mean, oh, you shouldn't have messed with Dark Zodiac. Mr. Dark Zodiac knows who you are now. Oh, well, that's... He can think that. That's okay. I have a funny feeling that Mr. Brian Rich is going to upload a video soon. but he'll probably direct it at me. He'll probably be pissed off that I've got all you guys going and talking shit about him, which, you know, it don't bother me any. You guys are predictable. Predictable stupidity. Yeah. Gonna upload a video, Mr. 44chan. Gonna upload a video showing Here Be Monsters, a clip of Here Be Monsters, and a clip of Variable Assad X, and saying, these are the same guys. This is the same person. Why would you waste your time doing that? I said that. I am Variable Assad X. I have another channel set up where I do firearms reviews. I address adults on that channel. I don't address you guys on that channel because people who go to that channel actually want to hear about firearms and not about you idiots. So I set this one up to talk to you. And so you upload a video acting like you figured this out, you worked this all out. You didn't even bother to look at my videos. I'm telling you guys all you need to know. I'm telling you guys everything that you need to know about me. I'm dropping hints to you guys. And you're missing them. You're missing them. As far as the Ruger KP90, do yourself a favor, and you know, we don't like each other, I know, but when it comes to firearms and things like that, I can't resist the opportunity to give someone advice. I know the Ruger KP90 is cheaper, but do yourself a favor, buy a Sig Sauer or a Springfield Armory 1911 or XD or something. Get rid of that thing. Anybody's ever broken down a Ruger? When you lock the slide back and you go to pull out the takedown pin, there's the extractor, or not the extractor, the ejector that ejects the spent casing. Actually, you have to put your finger down through the ejection port and push that down in order to remove the slide from the frame. Everybody that I've ever spoken with who knows anything about firearms knows that when you have an automatic lock to the rear, the last place you need to be putting your fingers through that ejection port. It was a stupid idea. It was a terrible design flaw. Lots of people have gotten their fingers broken by those things because they're trying to take them down. And of course, they're so goofy. They're made by a company that really knows very little about the manufacture of automatic handguns. So, yeah, mistakes were made. The machining, you'll notice on them as well, the machining on the front of the slide, on the muzzle, is always flawed. It always looks real shitty, like it needs to be polished there. I had one. I got rid of it. I mean, they're okay, I guess. If you're looking for a cheap pistol that'll just fire. If you want something that's going to be reliable, what are you brandishing a Ruger on cam for? I mean, that's like one of the cheapest automatic handguns you can get. It's like cheap. It's like, you know, what you could have gotten cheaper than that was to show maybe like a Caltech or something. Maybe a Taurus automatic. But I've noticed the Tauruses actually have higher quality in their automatics than Rugers. Yeah, the Tauruses are actually more reliable than Rugers. So, and the Rugers are more expensive than the Taurus, so you should have just gone ahead and gotten a Taurus. Sorry, PT-145. Check it out. You'll probably like it. Actually, not the PT-145. That's the polymer. It's too small. You want probably the PT-945. It's probably closer to your price range, and it's going to be more reliable for you. This is YouTube. Here be monsters. Have a good one.